Well, we're still feeling the fallout from that press conference at Trump Tower last week, where Donald Trump just completely went off on the media, called one reporter sleazy, talked about how the press is dishonest. This had to do with the specific issue of the money that he had raised for veterans groups, and a skeptical account in the Washington Post saying that some of these veterans groups hadn't gotten the money at the time this was written in late May, and then the money did come through. Trump himself, it should be pointed out, made a personal $1 million donation, and he deserves credit and praise for that. So the question was the press being unfair to him? As he says, I never got so much bad publicity for doing something that was good. So an email we got from Andy Ferdin, and Andy writes, it's not that the media is asking questions about the donations raised for veterans, it's the way they report it. The media makes it seem like the money wasn't donated to the vets, and the way they go too far in aggressive questioning, almost like they're attacking him. Media are unfair and biased toward Trump and actually campaign for crooked, heartless Hillary. Maybe the real problem here is the media sees what their job is and Trump sees what his idea of what their job is, and the two shall never meet. Press is too damn pushy. 6, 8, 10 people asking questions all at once, maddening. Maybe there are too many press people in the conference at one time. Well, when you're a candidate and you hold a news conference, all the credentialed reporters are entitled to show up. It seems to me when you talk about crooked, heartless Hillary, Andy, it seems to me that you are against Hillary Clinton, and I take it that you are sympathetic to Donald Trump. So that may inform your view of this matter. But I do have to say that once Trump held that press conference, the press did give him credit. They had to. He read off the names of the veterans groups and how much each one got, and the checks have gone through. So they had to belatedly give him credit. The question was it fair for journalists to earlier raise whether or not he had completed the process? Did he have enough time to vet the groups and all of that? I think those questions, most of them were legitimate. Maybe some of them were unfair. But when you have a news conference and you get aggressive questioning, that is part of running for president. And this is the point where I say, hey, Hillary Clinton hasn't held a news conference this year. And so here's Donald Trump openly whacking the press, but he gives the press access. He does plenty of interviews, far more interviews than Hillary Clinton, and then he uses those occasions to, let us just say, express his strong feelings against the press corps he thinks has been unfair to him. So we have a candidate in Hillary Clinton who doesn't like the press either, but doesn't give much access. We have a candidate in Donald Trump who, to his credit, whatever you think about the way in which he has whacked the media, whatever you think about the way he handled the veterans controversies, and even if you think the veterans questions were unfair by journalists, Trump gets into the arena, has a press conference, takes the questions, and I think that has helped him. And even when people think the press is being unfair, that really helps him, certainly with Republican voters, maybe with others as well.